Welcome back to Inspire, Redbug. Do you already know a lot about space? Does space exploration excite you and inspire you? Florida is a wonderful place to live in if you are interested in space. We have NASA and SpaceX only 45 minutes away at Kennedy Space Center. There are lots of different careers that include studying space and space exploration. Our episode tonight includes a special guest appearance from the planetarium director at Seminole State College. He will share with you the parts of his job that inspire him. Then we will hear from one of our favorite teachers, Mrs. Freesia, with a Mars challenge. We even have a special video created by one of our fifth graders, Allie Freesia, at the very end. You will have the opportunity to post your build on Flipgrid using the link or QR code. We can't wait to see what you create.
Hey, Redbug Elementary. My name is Derek Demeter, and I'm the planetarium director at Seminole State College, right up the street. And did you know that I was a Redbug student a long time ago, back in the mid 1990s? I know that sounds pretty long ago, but I was a student at Redbug Elementary, and believe it or not, I actually attended a field trip to the Emil Buehler Planetarium back when I was in fifth grade, and that kind of catapulted my fascination with the stars. Actually, it was my dad that got me really excited about astronomy because he loved space, and he would take me to planetariums and observatories, and we would look through telescopes. But it really was that time with one of my teachers, my fifth grade teacher, Mrs. Kelly was her name. She no longer teaches there, but she actually teaches at a university right up the street called the University of Central Florida now. But she was the one that noticed my passion for science. And so she suggested that I go attend this event, and we did this field trip, and it blew me away seeing the stars, seeing the planets. It was a truly amazing experience for me. And hopefully, sometime you will feel inspired by either visiting a planetarium like I have, or maybe just looking through a telescope, seeing things like Saturn's rings or the moons of Jupiter, or even a galaxy far, far away may inspire you to look up and to feel like there's amazing and mysterious things that happen out there. And just recently, we just landed a robot on Mars called Perseverance, which also has a little helicopter buddy called Ingenuity. And together, they're going to look for signs for life on another world. This is exciting. And this is what gets me excited about astronomy, about space, about science, is there's every single day there's something new and amazing that we discover about somewhere, whether it be the oceans on the Earth, some weather phenomenon that we never discovered before, or maybe we discover something that unlocks the history of our planet. There's just so much to explore about our wonderful universe. And I want to ask you, what inspires you to look and continue? It's also very important to also keep an inquisitive mind. Inquisitive means basically you have a lot of questions. When I was young, I was that kid, unfortunately, that was always asking the teacher or my parents or people questions. And at first it was kind of annoying, but in reality, that constant need of wanting to find out things is what inspired me to become a good scientist. See, we need to constantly ask questions in order for us to understand the world around us. And so together, who knows what mysteries you can unlock? If you have a passion for science, if you love to ask questions and like to explore, maybe you would be the right stuff to be a scientist. Maybe you like to build things. Maybe you like to invent things. And if you do, you might be a wonderful engineer. And together, scientists and engineers work together using the tool we call mathematics. For us scientists, math is kind of like using a hammer or a screwdriver. It's a tool we use to explain things that happen in the natural world. And all those three things are very important for the designs of technology and for the discoveries of science. So I hope that you find inspiration. What inspires you? What place have you visited that might get you excited about science? And it all starts with education, with going to school, working with your teachers, learning. And if you keep that up, you never know what the future may bring for you. So I hope that you all keep looking up and reaching for the stars. And remember, it's a wonderful universe out there.
Hi, and welcome to STEAM Night Redbug 2021. Today, I have a challenge for all of you. Well, recently, I bet you heard about the Mars rover landing on Mars. Well, I have my expert daughter, Allie, here to tell you a little bit more about the Mars rover. Here she is.
Hi, currently there are 5 rovers looking for life on Mars. I bet you were wondering how long a rover takes to travel to Mars. If you guessed 6 to 8 months, then great, that is correct.
Thank you, Allie. So, the challenge that I want you all to complete, if you're willing to, is to create your own rover landing on Mars. Now think about it. When you jump off of something high, you absorb some of the energy by bending your knees and back. That's what shock absorbers do. They absorb the energy of an impact. So you want to think about what materials absorb shock well.
Now let's watch our Mars rover land, the model we made with the coffee filter in the cup. What do you think will happen? Do you think it'll land smoothly, or do you think it'll crash land? Let's see.
After viewing our video of our Mars rover model, there may be some concerns you might have, like, what happened to that landing? If that were the real Mars rover, that would not be good. It would have crashed and we would have broken the Mars rover. I am positive that you can rise to this challenge and create your own model of a safe landing for your Mars rover. Use light, airy objects. We cannot wait to see what you create. Thank you.